Hello guys and welcome back. In today's video I will be doing MELCHIO showcase. So I switched my Brinhill to MELCHIO. So yeah, let's get started with his skills. So for skill, so he has three versions of skills. So basic, and this is um, 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 I know that there is basic, advanced, and intermediate. So those are so basic, intermediate, and advanced. So first off, his basic attack deals 3 stages of 130 attack damage each to a single enemy, meanwhile reducing their turn meter by 10% or 15% when landing a crit. Then intermediate deals 4 stages of attack, each to a single enemy. The 4th stage of attack has 60% chance to inflict a stun for 1 turn, and this attack has additional 30% piercing rate. And then the advanced deals 4 stages of attack, each to a single enemy. The 4th stage of attack has 100% to stun, and it has 75% piercing rate. So that's pretty decent. And when you pair him with Ben Austin or Vrister, MELCHIO will always use this skill. So he'll deal 3 stages of attack, and he'll be reducing turn meter. Same like Lydia. The only difference is that she's stealing, and as far as I know, he's just reducing. Yeah. So yeah, and now let's go to the basic flare. First active skill. So deals attack damage to single enemy and to other random enemies. Crit is guaranteed for targets with debuff. Very well. Then here we have 3 stages of attack damage each to all enemies. Crit is guaranteed for enemies with debuffs. This has an additional 60% crit damage, so this is getting strong. And then this one deals 3 stages of attack to all enemies. Crit is guaranteed for enemies with debuffs, and then this attack has an additional 100% crit damage. So this skill hits hard. This skill hits hard, and this one as well. So those two hit hard. This is obviously single target, and this is AoE. And then last we have Dark Erosion, deals attack damage to all enemies. This is a bug with, I think it's 60% chance to reduce their tenacity by 60%. This is decent, nothing special. And then removes shield from all enemies and deals attack damage to them with 60% chance to reduce their tenacity for 2 turns. And this one is huge, steals all buffs from all enemies and deals damage. Then with a chance to reduce tenacity, and has 20% additional leech. So this one is good to strip. So yeah, you can use like this one into this one into this one, or if you use MELCHIO in speed team, then you just wanna open with this. So yeah, he's really interesting. And then let's start with his passive. So MELCHIO is immune to Silence, Horrify, and Provoke. So Asinda will not do anything against him. Horrify is not that much use. So I mean, only here in meta that has Horrify is kind of Mamuk. And Provoke, I don't remember when I last time saw a Provoke in PvP, like it's been ages. Also, the CD of all his skills won't be affected by other effects, so which means that like Ben Austin cannot increase his cooldowns. And then at the beginning of each wave and Melchio's turn, Melchio gains one layer of Thunder, Fire, and Darkness and advances corresponding skills based on layers of each element. One layer is for basic skill, 2 layers intermediate skills, and 3 layers for advanced skills. Then when Melchio casts skills proactively, all layers of corresponding elements will be consumed. Thunder, Fire, and Darkness won't be removed upon death. Melchio will cast basic Thunderbolt when launching counterattack or pursue and attacks, and no layers of thunder will be consumed. And so that's this one. As I said, when he launched that, he will be using this, which is great because he will be reducing turn meter by 45%. So yeah, now let's get over his exclusive when he becomes a little bit interesting, a lot more interesting to be honest. So exclusive level 1. Before casting an intermediate skill or advanced skill, Melchio gains the corresponding effects based on element that is about to be consumed. So for Thunder, he gets effect hit by 8%, for Fire attack by 8%, and Darkness increases max HP by 8%. Each of the bonuses mentioned above can be gained up to 5 times and will not be removed when he dies or at wave transition. So for this one, when you use this one, he will get 8% more effect hit, so he can land stun. Then for this one, he will get more attack, which is huge for this skill. And here, what will he get when he uses? He will increase his max HP. Alright, then inclusive level 2. At the beginning of each wave, Melchio gains one more layer of Thunder, Fire, and Darkness. Melchio will gain different effects at the end of his turn based on element layers consumed during his turn. When less than 2 layers are consumed, Melchio will own up to 3 layers. Yada yada yada. When 2 or more layers are consumed, restores self HP and gains 12% turn meter. So that means he will own up. So pretty much you will be able to use, so you will, let's say, use this one, then next turn you will use this one, and then again on your third turn you will be again able to use the advanced skill. So he will gaining those layers so fast. And then exclusive level 3. When Melchio casts an intermediate skill or advanced skill, grants the skill extra effect based on the element consumed. So Thunder ignores shield, damage immunity, and immortal. Increases damage dealt to the boss by 100%. So this is huge. Each stage reduces target turn meter by 15%, and additionally reduces 10% of target turn meter when landing a crit. So that's this one. So this one will hit pretty hard. So this one will hit pretty hard. Then we have Fire. Crit is guaranteed. This skill gains a 40% crit damage bonus and has an additional 25% piercing rate against targets with debuff. So let's say you're using him in speed team, so you pair him with Rister. Rister will go this into this. He will stun everyone and put defense down, and then Melchio will just deal damage. And then Darkness deals extra damage equal to 12% of target's max HP, caps at 300 of Melchio's attacks. So that one is not that big, but yeah. So that being said, let's see emblems. So obviously crit rate, if you can get enough crit rate, then you go attack, and everything else is pretty standard here, nothing special. I decided to go to defense route for effect res, and for more effect res, so he doesn't get CC'd that often. And now, how do you build him? So, mine currently is, let's say, 447k attack, 90% crit rate, and only 215 crit damage, and effect hit, you don't really need it at all. So, here, like, speed, attack, effect hit, but those are pretty bad. Here, then, we have crit rate, effect hit, attack rate, this one is decent. Here, speed, effect res, effect hit, HP rate, yeah, so this one is not that great, but it's the best I got, like, there is nothing else. I mean, I could obviously go for this one, but then I would lose too much crit rate. But then again, I do have this artifact on space that is giving 16% crit rate, but then I would lose too much speed on my space, so I cannot remove it. So I hope that I will get legendary speed artifact soon, so I can put this one on MELCHIO. But meantime I will be using this one. Then here I have Slay set and Wild set, so crit rate, attack rate, effect hit, crit rate, attack rate, and here I have attack rate and effect rate. So not that great, and this is only 5-star boots, so he could be even more faster because he is only. Ideally, would be nice to have him around 2k speed. Then auras. I'm using currently Shield Smash aura for piercing rate and more attack when he has a shield, but for like here for rare auras or rather green auras you can go, yeah, I mean even this pristine attack or even this, so he heals when he kills someone. Then blue, you could go Victory Rush aura. For epic, you could go deep targeting aura or wall confidence aura. Those are fine. And here, either Shield Smash or Boss Slayer. So, yeah, that being said, let's see where do I use him. So obviously I'm using him in Tower of Mark because I have no other DPS here, so he's perfect for me because I was using only Melia's DPS and it was pain to watch, so finally I can now farm floor 30 on auto. Then Faction Abyss, I'm using him, but then again I cannot clear stage 25. I have space, her, and I just died too fast, so it will be hard. But he deals amazing damage, but the only problem is I cannot survive the attacks from the boss, so there is that. But yeah, he is PvP hero, so he will be so good in championship and in guild arena obviously, and in classic arena not really, because I was testing him in classic arena, but it's hard to fit him in team because like let's so like I need so I have my Ben Austin here, Santa. I cannot replace those two. Then I have Woolcaster with Santa for perma freeze, and I have her to control as well and deal damage. So I could like put space in. I could put Milk instead of space, but then it wouldn't be that great. So I mean, I will try it obviously for the video, but yeah, he's not that great in classic arena, especially again and then again, especially in high tier when you are facing E3 Santa, so he cannot one shot anyone because the apple. But yeah, so now let let me so he stole thermometer, or rather reduced it, and she stole thermometer, and then Ben Austin literally has like only 30% thermometer. Alright, and now let me just do that. Perfect. And now so I I can go this, this, and this. So in this situation, I will obviously steal all buffs. So he can be useful even in classic arena, but it's really hard to fit him into the team because I mean I could probably survive without Woolcaster, but then I wouldn't have perma freeze. But you know, it's kinda tough decision. So I'm gonna steal all buffs. Then I'll focus Panda. Do that, and they're perma frozen, and pretty much that's it. Yeah. So now, so he's dealing a decent amount of damage. He's doing a decent amount of damage. And let's use this one. All right. Focus her. And that's it. But yeah, it's really hard. So let's see. Let let's try this guy. And like I feel if I remove Woolcaster, I will lose. That's how I feel. And like if I put my Pauline, so let's see. So do this, and let's see how will I do without Woolcaster. Alright, it's good. It's good. So he put all buffs, and I will just steal it all. They're imprisoned. So maybe he is even good in classic arena. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about it because he stole all the buffs. And let's see how hard he is hitting. Pretty good damage. Pretty nice damage. Alright, let's steal thermometer. So yeah, he's doing really nice damage. And here let's just do that, freeze. So yeah, he's gonna one-shot them, but yeah, so he can be, he's actually more useful in classic arena than I thought. So let's try, let's try here, but here I need my space. And like in this thing I don't think, or actually wait, let's see, let's test something. Let's test something. So I'm gonna do that. So the thing is, usually with Ulcas in my team, I just use this use Ben Austin's ultimate on Nita, and then I permafroze them, so Pauline will not do anything. But here now I can't permafroze them, so it looks like I will have to focus space, and I will shield myself. I will increase my attack, so Apple is gone. And let's see if I can one shot. Yeah, I can actually. So maybe I will even use him in classic arena team after all. He seems decent. And let's see how much damage will he deal. Yeah. But given that Brynhild and she's... what are her stats? Yeah, I mean 50k. I mean he dealt okay amount of damage. His first skill, with his first skill. Yeah, he hits hard with his first active skills. He hits so hard. Let's do one more battle. So alright, let's see against this team. So what do we gonna do? So Ben Austin. Let's put my Ulcaster in. So I have 3 DPS and 2 supports, which is not ideally. But I need him to perma-freeze this team. So let's see how will this go. Alright. Alright. And this is gonna hurt, right? Yeah. This is gonna hurt. Alright, let's focus Panda here. Alright, so Apple gone from him and Apple gone from Nordak as well, and so he actually he hits hard actually. He actually hits hard. Like, I'm surprised that he dealt that amount of damage. Yeah, he's good. MELCHIO is it's really good. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. And then in advanced arena, so let's let's do one battle here. So I'm gonna use him, this team, this team. Who else do I gonna add? Him, and I could use this here, and then perma freeze here. I don't need him, so I will put this here. I just want to showcase MELCHIO team. I don't really care about any of these. Alright. Just remove buffs. Focus him. Alright. Let's freeze him. Alright, and Agatha should take care of everything else. That. Perfect. Let's freeze him. Do that. I don't want to waste time. I don't care really. So here we have victory sharing attack with him, so he has 60k. Then we're gonna do that. Alright. So that's 75k. And so now he should be able to like one shot her. Yeah. And now just he just deletes everyone. So yeah, he's a great hero for PvP. So if you care about PvP, go get him. And PvE not really. Like you can use him in Tower of Mark and like Wizard's Eye Faction Abyss, but not high stages. So yeah, but for PvP he's really strong. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one.